A few weeks ago I released a video that was called Visiting My Viewers Coffee Shop Recommendation. Not only I had a lot of fun with this video because there were some coffee shops that I never visited before, also the viewers, you, my community, seem to have liked the video a lot because it was my best performing video until now, and that's why I decided to make a second part. So welcome to Visiting My Viewers Coffee Shop Recommendations Part 2. We are here in Amsterdam, a little bit on the southwest of the center in a residential area, and the first coffee shop that we are going to visit is coffee shop Ballonnetje. A coffee shop that I've never visited in my whole life. I have never checked the menu, and I also didn't now for the video because I really wanted to get into this video with a completely free mind. So I will go in now and have the bartender recommend us the best flower. I will not choose myself because we want the picture of the whole coffee shop. Very much looking forward to it, to try it out. Now let's go. Hi, what can you recommend me from the kush menu? Which one is that?
Kosher.
The kosher? Okay, I like it. Can I also see the pink runs quickly? Because I just had a kosher yesterday. Oh, that's also nice. Yes, did you try it? Did you try it as well?
Not recently.
Okay, have you? Okay, well, I'm gonna take a gram of that, please. Is it okay to make a picture of the menu?
No, of course.
Yeah, cool, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Alright guys, I've just been inside and the atmosphere was super cool. Also the bartender was very nice. The kosher was very good that I saw, but I already had it from Easy Times 2 days ago and everybody knows that they have the best one, so I wanted to try something else. And the pink runs smelled absolutely great. We're gonna drive now to a park, and not a very known park because it's the Rembrandt park. You're gonna see it now. It's a bit further than the Vondel park, but not as busy. We're gonna find a nice spot there and then we're gonna try the pink runs. So we are here now chilling in the beautiful Rembrandt Park. It is a relatively quiet park in comparison to many other parks of Amsterdam that are also full of tourists. Only 4 minutes away biking from Ballonnetje. Unfortunately, I lost my tripod on the way to here, so I had to put my camera now on the bike. The rest of the video will have to be filmed without a tripod. If you notice it, I'm sorry for that. I will still try to deliver you the best quality possible. But now let's start with the first dessert that we got, the pink runs. I got it here in my hands, like always, you know that I cannot show it to you, and I also will have to make a disclaimer here. I'm a trained professional, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm under medical supervision since more than 20 years and I do those things so you don't have to do them. If you are interested in doing anything of what I do, please consult your GP or some specialist and they will be able to help you if you are eligible for this therapy. So I got here this beautiful pink runs in my hand. It was like 12 euros or 13 euros, not that expensive, but also not very cheap for a pink runs outside of the center. So let me have another smell. Oh, it smells very, very fresh. So I would say I'm gonna roll one now and then we will eat the beautiful dessert roll that we will roll out of those eatable flowers here. But before we start, I want to show you these here. I contacted Mascotte because I like their papers the most. They have a very nice, thick and strong glue strip, which I need for making my inside out dessert rolls. And they sent me several kind of different papers for those dessert rolls. And we already tried the inside out papers in one of the live streams, and today in this video I would like to try their pink slim paper combi. As many of you know, I like the color pink, so I'm gonna roll one out of their pink papers and I'm gonna use the pink filter tips. They are filters with active carbon, so we're gonna see how they taste and how I like them. I myself stopped using them when I started smoking pure a decade ago, but I really want to give them another chance and see if they have any effect on the taste or the effect of the dessert roll. Like always, this is completely an unpaid promotion. I contact them because I like them. I don't get any monetary compensation. I'm gonna review them, and if I don't like them, I'm also gonna tell you. If you haven't seen the short yet where I show all the products I received from Mascotte, you can click here or there. So I rolled a long and thin dessert roll. They are perfectly for over the day. I like them thin and long.
Why are you gay?
So I rolled a long and thin dessert roll, which is perfectly for me over the day. Those charcoal filters actually contain coconut charcoal, and they have ceramic caps on both sides, which I just noticed, which is very nice for the quality, but let's also see if they deliver. I'm gonna light it up now, and then I'm gonna tell you how much I like it, or if I maybe don't like it at all. Wow, I just had 2 puffs, and I have to say I'm immediately super impressed. This eats like anything that I pay in the center more than 20 or 25 euros. No joke. It eats off completely white and also very, very clean. While eating, I don't feel anything in my throat, just like super smooth. And the first 2 bites, it really tasted like I would be like in the center at some Michelin star coffee shop, just eating the freshest imported flowers from outside of the country. Also, the taste is very smooth and sweet. My first impression, this is some very, very good stuff. I really like it. I'm gonna finish it now, and then I'm gonna let you know my overall rating. All right, guys, I finished. I can already tell you I really liked it, but I want to give you now an overall rating, first of the papers, then of the filters, and then of the flour. So the papers, as already said, I like all Mascotte papers because their glue strip is so strong. And if you are an inside-out smoker, you really rely on that glue strip because that's all that you have. If you don't roll inside out, then you still have some paper around your whole construction that gives it some strength. With the inside-out rolling, you are relying 100% on the glue strip, and Mascotte is super strong. And also the charcoal filters, I completely forgot that I was using them. Normally when you use them, the taste is way lowered, but only at the end when I threw it away, I noticed that I was using them. So from me, completely a 10 out of 10. The taste was completely there. It was very smooth, and I'm definitely gonna use them more in the future because nobody of us wants to die. And I think it's always cool when you can do something for your health. And now let's come to the flour. As I already said, I am super positively surprised. The buds, they don't look so good. You know, they look okay, but they look like mid buds, I'm gonna be honest. But the grind, the smell, the way how it combusts, super nice. Considering that the buds didn't look that good, for that price, I still give it an 8.0. Surely not playing in the highest league, but in general, absolutely worth to leave them a visit. The pink runs, definitely a recommend from me. So now let's continue our way. We're going back direction to the center. You're gonna see now, hopefully, some beautiful pictures of the best city in the world. And we're gonna see us at the next coffee shop. So we almost arrived at our next coffee shop, but before we arrive there, I want to present you the livestreaming. Now you think, why does he want to show us the livestreaming? It's like one of the most famous plains or one of the most famous squares in Amsterdam. Nothing really to tell about, it's just like party, getting drunk and whatever, but no. The livestreaming actually has a very historic, significant meaning, because just as the gate that I showed in the last video, the muiderpoort, there also used to be a gate here. The gate has since been demolished because maybe it burned away. There was some reason for them to demolish it. But back then, this was the street to a city called Leiden. City called Leiden is a very nice city and it almost looks like Amsterdam. I describe it as the normie version of Amsterdam. Really quiet, not so many tourists, but the same beauty with the canals and everything. And the reason why there are so many businesses and bars still today here is because the people came to Leiden to make business. So while they stalled all their horse carriages here, they walked in, they bought the stuff that they needed that they couldn't get in Leiden, they sold some stuff maybe, they chilled a bit in the bars, had a coffee or a beer or maybe some jenever, that's the schnapps that the Dutch people like to drink. And after a long day in Amsterdam, they took their horse carriages back to Leiden. A busy square back then and today. So the next time when you will arrive here, you will know the real reason why Livestreaming is the square that it is today. Not only because of leisure and making party. But now let's continue to the next coffee shop. The The next coffee shop in our list is Coffee Shop Get Down. This coffee shop has also been named so often. Also a coffee shop I've never visited, I've never seen their menu. The only thing I know about them is that they are underground and you can play pool or so, and I think they're also pretty good. But that's it. Many people have talked about it, so let me go in, check the menu and get some nice flour hopefully. Hi bro. Okay.
Thank you. How can I help?
No worries. Can I have a look at the watermelon Skittles, please? Oh, it's nice. Have you already tried it yourself also?
Delicious.
You like it? Can I have a gram, please?
What?
Yes. Is it okay if I make a picture of the menu?
Of course.
Alright guys, I'm very surprised by this coffee shop. Downstairs it was super nice atmosphere with the blue lights, and the menu also looks great. Somebody actually recommended me the watermelon Skittles, so I got it now. It is 13 a G. It looks and smells very nice. Let's see how it is, if it is a real Skittles. We're gonna test it later, but the first thing that we're going to do is get some nice food now. I know the best place in Amsterdam for Korean fried chicken. Let's get on the bike. Okay, we got it. As you might heard, I got the honey butter ones. They are covered in warm butter and garlic. I'm very much looking forward to them because I already saw that the last time on the menu and now I finally got it. Let's go to Safrati Park. We're gonna try that Korean fried chicken, and after that we're gonna have some dessert roll from the watermelon Skittles. We're here at the Safrati Park now. We have our nice soju bar back. Let's open it. Here we got a Coke. Then here we got some coleslaw. I'm not gonna eat that now. But now let's have a look at the chicken. So they are covered in warm butter, plus garlic and honey. Let's try it. Oh my God, this is crazy good. Super crunchy from the outside and super juicy from the inside. All right, I just finished it. I left over 2 pieces that I'm going to eat later at home. And now I'm gonna indulge in a wonderful dessert roll with the watermelon Skittles. It smelled so good, so I hope it's also gonna eat good. I will also roll this one now with the mascotte papers because the Skittles has a very strong flavor. So we're gonna see how the flavor will transport through the tips. I have a freshly made dessert roll in my hand that I'm going to eat now. This smelled very good while preparing, so I'm relatively hyped, I have to say. The second coffee shop that is already impressing me. I really like your recommendations. At the end of the video, I will of course give a full review about which coffee shop I will visit again and which one I didn't like. I really like this format, so keep giving me your suggestions, guys, because they make the best videos. So after having taken the first few puffs, I can already say that the quality is not as high as the one from Bulwacky. It is burning a bit more dark. I suspect that it is because of humidity, because the toke itself, when it gets into my stomach, it feels very soft and also tastes very good. There's an aftertaste that I haven't identified yet. I'm going to try to finish that now, and I will let you know how I liked it. So as suspected, it was just humidity. Now that I had a few puffs, the whole flour dried up to a good condition, and I have to say I really like it now. It is also burning very light. It has a very nice color, really like it. Also it formed a very nice thick oil ring around the dessert roll. And I think you can also see that it has a very thick smoke, because the dessert roll is one with the candle on top, you know, that I just lit, and it says something about like the oils that the dessert roll contains. I'm a big fan of this as well, and as I already said, I'm going to finish it now and then I will give you the review. So I almost finished it. Now I want to describe to you my experience. First of all, it's super nice and sweet. This is a real Skittles. The terps are on top. I really can recommend you to go there and try it out yourself. I'm going to compare it now also directly to the bud that we had before. The bud before burned cleaner. but this one is way oilier. For the rest, both were super smooth and a pleasure to eat. Gonna smoke up now and then we go to our last destination. And the last destination, and also named very often in the last weeks, is Coffee Shop Yo-Yo. I almost didn't find this coffee shop because it seems also to be like some art gallery or something like this. They also have very restricted opening hours, so I hope actually that they're opened. Let's go in, let's see what the bartender has to offer us. I only heard good things from them, so I have high expectations. First, I would like to tell you that this is one of the coolest coffee shops that I've ever seen. Can I see the sunset sherbet, please? Yeah. Can I smell it? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else that you could recommend me, or would it be this?
What also nice is the wedding cake.
Mm-hmm.
This one. Both are nice.
Oh, yeah, I like this more, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the wedding cake, please, yes.
Actually.
Thank you. I wish you a good day.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, nice weather.
Yes, beautiful. Maybe the last one, who knows?
Yeah.
Yes. Bye. So this is something that I would have never expected. This feels more like a library or a chill area with some flower supply. Absolutely unique. Something like this I have never seen in my whole life. You really have to come here and experience this. So people were sitting inside, just chilling. The atmosphere was super warm and quiet. As you could see, the bar looks very nice. Something also that I've never seen in any other shop. You can either get a €5 bag or a €10 bag. Last remark to this coffee shop. The sunset sherbet smelled okay. The wedding cake smelled good, but overall it didn't blow me away. Let's see if we will be shown different. Very last remark about the coffee shop, they have cats. So if you like cats and you want to chill with cats and roll some desert rolls, this is the perfect spot, I guess. So we're here now at one of my most favorite locations of Amsterdam, directly next to the Amster River. We have 25 degrees. It's end of September. We're blessed to have such a wonderful day. And that's why I would say we're gonna roll one up now. A nice dessert roll. Looking forward to that wedding cake. Here I got the wedding cake dessert. Let me have a smell. Actually smells very nice and sweet. Really, really like it. Creamy, sweety, cakey. So, like always, let me roll a dessert roll and then we're gonna see how I like it. Finished, rolled a nice thin one, again with the active charcoal tips. I really, really like them with the last two ones and I always thought they're gonna change the flavor or whatever, but I don't feel any difference. Not from the effect and not from the inhalation effect. So after I ate this dessert roll, I will be able to tell you which shop I liked, which desserts I liked, and of course, how I like the active charcoal tips together with those papers. Oh, I don't know what it is, but I think it's not flushed properly. It tastes very, very bad. It tastes really like fertilized until the last day and then harvested without any flushing. Absolutely horrible. I'm very sorry. The coffee shop was super nice, but the dessert until now, it's also combusting completely dark. Oh, this is one of the worst ones I had in a long time. Like that even through those active charcoal tips, it is absolutely disgusting. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna finish it now because it costed me some money and then I will let you know my overall rating. By the way, I just checked and this new selfie stick would cost me €40. This is like a completely non-profit channel. So if you want to support me and contribute to a new selfie stick, you find the donation link in the description. Please don't feel obliged to anything. Okay, let's come to the overall rating. Let's start with the last one. Coffee shop Yo-Yo and its wedding cake. First of all, the coffee shop, very nice interior, very nice atmosphere, very friendly bartender. The menu also very refreshing and surprising, never seen, where you can choose between €5 and €10 bags. But now let's come to the flour. The flour was way below average, way below. I would maybe give it a 2.8. It wasn't almost even smokable. I cannot even imagine how you could even make it worse. It literally has to be like polluted with sand or talcum or whatever to get a even lower review than this. It smelled great, so maybe that's the reason why I still give it a 2.8 instead of maybe a 1.9. Absolutely cannot recommend it. Also the sunset sherbet didn't look nice. So if I will visit this coffee shop again, then only to hang around and chill there and bring my own stuff. Then I'm not sure if I already gave the other buds a number rating, so I will do this now. I will give both of them an 8.0. Both had their strengths and both had their weaknesses, but they are definitely way above average, and with an 8.0 they are very well sorted in a nice category with only 13 euros I think were both. So I will definitely visit coffee shop Bulwaki and also coffee shop Get Down again. I really like Get Down, and maybe we'll go down there with the stream and see if we can chill there maybe and play some stuff. Then last but not least, of course, how did I like the filter tips? I will use them now from always because I think I can protect my health with them, and they didn't have any negative effect on any part of the sensation. I hope you liked the video. If yes, please like and subscribe. If not, please also do so, and I hope I'm gonna see you in the next one.